Hi, Priya. Yeah.
Kunal, can you see how the ring lights are showing in her specs?
Kunal, the ring light.
So Anuradha, only the ring light will be for you and I. Right now, Shaina is just sitting in your office to test it
No, I
out.
know, but it's looking very weird in her specs. That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
The ring
so
lights are reflecting in her specs, right?
yeah.
Now it's fine.
Yes.
China Shoma sent a message. Can you please reply? She wants the link. Yeah.
I am just sending the link to her.
Yeah. Okay. Should we start now? It's 5:45.
Yeah.
Okay. Kunal, are you ready? Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna start. Welcome to the Viva 50 2022, an initiative by the Vedika Women's Alliance to celebrate and recognize extraordinary contributions being made by women professionals. I'm Malika Anand and I will be your host today. The Viva 50 is the Vedika Women's Alliance's initiative to create a multiplier effect on working women in India and create a community of change makers who will become role models for generations to come. The Viva 50 was conceived to further Viva's mission to build an ecosystem where women professionals can thrive.
Women are 50% of the population, but make up a fraction of top management roles in India. Women have made great strides in the world and invaluable contributions to the workplace, no matter the obstacles. Yet, when it comes to leadership, they remain a minority. Our mission at the Vedika Women's Alliance is to change that. The Viva 50 celebrates women who have broken barriers and shattered ceilings, advancing against all odds. To shine a spotlight on the role models of today and tell their stories. For them to keep inspiring the generations of women to come. To create a community of leaders who spark change, whose individual achievements can transform people, organizations, and in due time, the world we work in. With Viva 50, the Vedika Women's Alliance strengthens its endeavor to aggregate professional women's voices, amplify them to larger numbers, and advocate for an ecosystem that allows women professionals to thrive. Harnessing wisdom from the past, courage from the present, and promise for the future, created by women for women. The Viva 50 is recognizing extraordinary women, rewarding exemplary achievement, and amplifying untold stories. Presenting Viva 50, an initiative making women visible.
The Viva 50 is an elite cohort that we are certain will inspire a cadre of women professionals to be unapologetic and resolute. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Viva 50 2022.
120 nominations, 11 categories. There are so many extraordinary women leaders whose stories need to be told, and we are privileged to be able to share some of them today. Presenting the Viva 50 2022. Women leaders in science, tech and R&D. Archana Sahai, CSR Head, APJ Dell Technologies, Dell International Services India Private Limited. Shobha Aladi, Business Head, Aurum Consumer Services. Varundeep Kaur, Chief Information Officer, Spice Money Limited. Sujata Sahu, Founder and Chief Executive Officer, 17,000 Feet Foundation. Akanksha Hazari, Founder and Chief Executive Officer, Love Local. Women Leaders in Industry. Aryata Agarwal, Director and Chief Executive Officer, Trimudra Suppliers Private Limited. Kanika Pal, South Asia Head, Community Investments and Sustainability Programs, Hindustan Unilever Limited. Latika Khosla, Founder and Design Director, Freedom Tree. Women Leaders in Finance. Lakshmi Iyer, President, CIO Fixed Income and Head Products, Kotak AMC. Lavanya Ashok, Partner, Trifecta Capital. Dipali Nangya, Partner, Speed Invest. Anita Bhatt Zutshi, Vice President Finance, Unilever, North Africa, Middle East, Turkey, Russia. Rinel Rodriguez, Vice President, Trevista Financial Services. Tina Dhawan, Managing Director and Head Barclays UK Operations, Barclays Global Service Center. Rashmi Mathur, Managing Director, Goldman Sachs. Women Leaders in Marketing and Sales. Amrita Sapre, Director, Strategic Programs, Microsoft India Private Limited. Lavang Asthana Khare, Senior Vice President, Ad Factors PR. Kavita Lakhani, Director Operations, Weber Shandwick. Veda Iyer, Global Chief Marketing Officer, Emphasis. Sumati Chari, Director and Senior Partner, PR Hub. Women Leaders in Hospitality. Lakshmi Todewan, Founder, Indian Women in Hospitality. Shubha Lal, Co-Founder and Chief Operating Officer, Your Space. Women Leaders in Health, Pharmaceuticals and Wellness. Dr. Sukriti Chauhan, Chief Executive Officer, ETI, Empower, Transform, Inspire. Dr. Roma Kumar, Chief Psychologist, Emotionally.
Before moving on to the second half of the awardees, we would like to pause for a moment and reflect on how far we've come on the feminist quest to remove barriers to entry to the workplace, as well as make it a more welcoming place. Though we have a long way to go, we stand on the shoulders of giants. One such giant in the feminist movement has been Miss Indira Jaising. Indira Jaising is a senior advocate at the Supreme Court. She has argued several cases related to discrimination against women. She is a champion for gender equality and human rights. Her most notable cases include Rupan Deol versus KPS Gill and the Sabrimala case. Ms. Jaising has been vocal about the problems that women in positions of power face, and how sexist ideals continue to shape even the infrastructure of a workplace. In 2005, she was appointed as Additional Solicitor General, the first woman to hold the position. Ms. Jai Singh dons many hats, founder of the Lawyers Collective and founder of the online magazine Leaflet. Ms. Jai Singh has been awarded the Padma Shri for her public service, and one can find her name attached to most noble causes, ranging from drafting laws on domestic violence to representing the victims of the Bhopal gas tragedy. The number of ways in which Ms. Jai Singh is challenging patriarchal structures and attitudes is an exhaustive list that would keep us here all night. We are extremely thrilled to have Ms. Jai Singh with us today. Ms. Indra Jai Singh will be joining us in conversation with Shoma Chaudhary. Shoma is a celebrated journalist as well as senior advisor to the Vedika Women's Alliance. She is also co-founder and former managing director at Tehelka, an investigative magazine. She has co-founded and was director of Think, an international conference of ideas, Algebra, the Arts and Ideas Club, a platform for live conversations with prominent Indians. She has recently founded the Lucid Lines Productions, an intellectual properties company, and started a new show called Inquiry with Shoma Chaudhary on YouTube. In 2011, Newsweek USA picked Shoma Chaudhary as one of the 150 power women who shake the world. She has also been awarded the Sabia Doro Ernest Hemingway Award for Political Journalism, the Mumbai Press Club Award for Political Journalism, the Ramnath Goenka Award, and the Chameri Devi Jain Award for Outstanding Women Media Person. Over to you, Shoma.
Hi. So does this work? I hope you're not expecting me to do the actual thing.
No, no,
I just
not
wanted
at all.
to check them, right? Yeah.
We just wanted to make sure
Hi.
the transition is
Hi.
Sure. Hi. Listen, I think इतना लंबा introduction में
हाँ.
punch खत्म हो जाता है.
हाँ.
Both the introductions, I said that yesterday, day before also, Malika, we have to cut these short.
Okay, we'll cut them short.
When you say Shoma Chaudhary, celebrated journalist, awarded, this is what she does now, that's enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for Indra Jai Singh also, it
Yeah, just
becomes
say
such
she's
a
a really-
broad, exactly. So
Just say she's a really well-known, that what you had sent me was like 3-4 lines. This was much longer.
Yeah,
Just
so
that she's a very celebrated feminist
Certainly.
lawyer, and say,
a
pick her
lawyer,
mindful.
feminist lawyer, you want to say that she's, if you have somebody on your show who's got the Padma Shri, that's sort of enough eminence given to her to not need to then explain.
Don't tell about
first,
her cases and all that.
Okay,
yeah,
okay. I'll
first
fix that.
ASG, first woman ASG, I think that's an important thing. Feminist lawyer, important thing. Has fought for, a couple of things here or there. But
Just
otherwise, we
paraphrase,
just lose, we just lose the impact. So both of these we'll
Fair.
edit right after.
Okay, I'll do that.
Mine
Not
also,
an
you
issue.
should just say awarded, maybe that's like a nice chaska to say that 150 women who shake the world. And otherwise just
Absolutely.
say
But
awarded
also most celebrated, awarded journalist, best known for having founded Tehelka and led it. Now, whatever. And then you say that, and then this thing about the awards. And,
Okay, I'll
that's,
fix that.
that's
Don't even
Yeah.
call out the other awards. Just pick this one thing, That's
Okay, certainly. I'll fix that. Okay, cool. We can move on then to after the conversation.
okay. Sounds
Bye
good.
Thank you
bye.
for joining.
All right. Hi,
See you
Anurag.
tomorrow. Bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye. So with Indira, she would join in at this time, right? So
Yeah.
at 6:15. So
Yeah,
she
that's
should
good.
join in. I'll tell her to join in by 6:10,
Yeah,
6:05.
sounds
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
You know what would be a good idea, Shoma, is for her to log on
Mhm.
when we
Keep
start.
it on mute. Yeah.
And she should just, because, then you're sure that there are no technical glitches, this, that, and the other. So when we start at 5:30, somebody from her office can just help her log in. And then she can stay logged in and do her own stuff. And then show up like 5-7 minutes later.
Okay, I'll tell her that.
Okay?
Cool. See you guys
Okay.
tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye, bye,
Shoma.
bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
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 Do you have to spotlight me? Okay. Thank you, Ms. Jaising and Shoma. Coming back to the Viva 50, let's meet the other half of the cohort.
Women leaders in diversity and inclusion. Sangeeta Sehgal, co-founder, Diversity Dialogues. Shaheen Mistry, founder and Chief Executive Officer, Teach for India. Tripti Somani, founder, Womenovator. Latika Pai, founder, Sonder Connect. Renu Shah, founder, STEP, Shakti, the Empathy Project. Ambika Wadhwa, Country Head HR, Campus Activewear Limited. Tanuja Aburi, founder, Beyond Pinks. Nupur Garg, founder, WinPay Development Forum. Jacinta Jayachandran, founder, Skills Cafe and Diversity and Inclusion Advisor. Aradhna Lal, Vice President, Communications and Sustainability Initiatives, Lemon Tree Hotels. Ruby Khan, Assistant Vice President, Max Life Insurance. Women leaders in professional services. Sharda Balaji, founder, Nova Juris Legal. Sonali Mishra, Vice President Talent, Bain and Company. Vibhuti Sachdev, Professor and Dean, Sushant University. Abha Narayan, founder and principal, Abha Narayan Lamba Associates. Smita Nagpal, Global Talent and Human Resources Director, Gamma Boston Consulting Group. Anita Ramachandran, founder and director, Cerebrus Consultants Private Limited. Sangeeta Agrawal, director, Prastut Consulting. Women leaders in fashion and lifestyle. Shikha Pawa, founder and chief executive officer, How's This? Neena Lekhi, founder and chief design curator, Baggett. Women leaders in agriculture and ag tech. Srishti Mandar, co-founder, Red Otter Farms. Kavita Bagga, director, Kara Organics, OPC Private Limited. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a unique category, Men of Impact. Recognizing men in business who have demonstrated their commitment to equality by supporting women leaders and advocating for inclusion. Gaurav Agrawal, co-founder and chief operating officer, Samarth Life Management Private Limited. Rohit Kapoor, global chief marketing officer, OYO.
Yeah, guys.
Apurv Chamaria, head of startup and VC partnerships, Google.
Malika, can you pause the video? ADM and Shoma.
Feela
Can
Chongthu,
you pause the video?
director, customer success and digital experience service sales, Adobe.
Guys, are these designations correct?
The designations are correct, but
Rohit
there are
Kapoor is-
some.
Rohit Kapoor is CMO OYO?
Yeah, those are the designations we got from them. In the form, in the application forms, right? We took the designations from them.
Rohit Kapoor of OYO.
Yeah, I can check again, and if there's
Please check
wrong,
right now. Please check.
Yeah.
And Also,
Is
Kunal,
and Bhuti Sajdev is still with Sushant?
Yeah.
Because when I met her 3 months ago, she'd resigned.
So again, all of these designations were taken according to what they gave us. And I cross-checked with the LinkedIn's. A lot of the LinkedIn's aren't
Yeah,
updated.
Rohit Kapoor is saying that.
So that's like, maybe that's why there may be a gap, but I'm just checking right away.
As per LinkedIn, Rohit Kapoor is showing as Global Chief Marketing Officer at Oyo State.
Yeah, he was chief executive officer before this. I don't
Okay.
understand.
Should we cross-check with him, Radha?
No, you don't have to. If it's, that's what his LinkedIn profile says, that's what it says.
also, listen, some of these changes that Anuradha has mentioned on the main
Guys,
group.
I'm sorry, the editing still sucks. I have
But
no
these-
idea. And
Anuradha, 1 second. Just give me a second. Malika, weren't these edited earlier? I thought what you sent me last night was all edited.
I mean, I sat and explained 2 days ago that you will not announce private limited, India private limited, blah, blah, blah. How is that going on?
Anuradha, for some of the organizations, we kept the private limited because that's how they like write the name of
Doesn't
the
matter. You
company.
can't announce it.
Okay,
It's just a
fine.
bizarre thing for a MC to say so and so from so and so private India private limited. It's a waste of
Understood.
words.
Okay.
And there is editing errors of all kinds here. So I would like you guys, I can come to the office or you guys show up here because this can't go on to the screen tomorrow. And that's the reason why I've been asking you all, please show me the stuff because nobody else seems to have an eye for detail. We are sitting at 6 o'clock on the day before the event. What is the point of 3 dry runs? Priya is writing saying we are doing dry runs every day. This is not a dry run with quality.
There seems to be like a communication gap. We'll fix the editing bit.
No, but there is all kinds of problems. Your Shubha Lal, go back to her screen. Shubha Lal is Chief Executive Officer at. I mean, guys, there's consistency in some of these things, yeah?
These are errors that we've like taken note of previously, but there seems that as I'm saying, there seems to be a gap, some kind of communication gap. We'll fix that.
Communication gap between who and who?
Between just within the team, and it's just like we
look at how vice president is written somewhere, managing director is written how, director strategic programs doesn't have a dash. I don't understand what's going on.
Where is Shubhala?
She's in hospitality.
No, there's a problem in most slides, Kunal, and I can come and sit with you guys if that's the only way to do this. Pharma and wellness sector likha hai iske upar.
No, rather we'll do it. I got what you're saying.
You can't get it, guys, because you've been working on this for 10 days. You don't seem to have fixed it. On the second last day, I'm seeing health, PHARME, with a team of 6 people looking at this every day. Can you see what I'm talking about?
It's pharma, Anuradha.
Read the last line, Priya.
The last line, it's farming.
Yeah.
Oh, fish.
The quality is right now a 3 on 10, guys. I'm sorry, this doesn't work.
Rather give us till 8. We'll go through all the videos
At
and
8
text
o'clock,
again.
at 8 o'clock, if you're going to fix it, listen, Kunal, now you don't have to do it without me. I can sit with you and do this. So I don't know whether you need your machine in the office or can I invite you guys home? Otherwise, I'll come and sit with you.
Oh, we can come home.
Just tell me what works better. Should I just come?
If you give us 15 minutes, we can let you know. Basically the thing is, I've noted down all the.
Can you walk me through that list, Malika? Let's see whether you've noticed what I've noticed. Let's go to the first frame.
You can share this Canva thing where everything is edited.
So
let's go to the first. No, let's go one by one. So go to the first thing.
Can you,
I'll share this.
Yeah.
I've opened it. I've opened
yeah.
it.
Easier. I had started. I'd noticed the Shubhalal thing as well.
Where is this, guys? What am I seeing? I'm seeing some green screen.
So this is the back end.
Yeah, so can I not see the back end right now? Can we go one by one with the way it looks to the rest of the world? And then we can go and fix it.
Hundred and 20 nominations. 11.
What happened to the sound?
50, 2022.
I reduced the volume for a minute.
Women leaders in science, tech, and R&D. Archana Sahai.
In this,
So, sorry. So it just look at the format here. This is the first name you're putting up.
Yes.
CSR head, comma, APJ dash Dell Technologies, comma, Dell International Services India Private Limited. You will not read in Private Limited for sure. Okay. Just let's just look at this frame. Move to the next frame.
CSR head, APJ Dell Technologies, Dell International Services India Private Limited. Shobha Aladi.
I've paused it right now.
Yeah, no, this is fine.
Business head, Aurum Consumer Services. Varundeep Kaur, Chief Information Officer, Spice Money Limited.
No
Sujata
limited.
Sahu.
No limited.
Okay.
All the limiteds have to go. Okay.
Founder and Chief Executive Officer,
In this,
17,000 Feet
one of the
Foundation.
changes I wanted to make is to just for consistency that instead of CEO we say Chief Executive Officer. That was
No,
one
but
of
I
the
think you shouldn't say Chief Executive. Again, it's too loud. It's too long when you announce it. So all of those
Okay.
should be CEO.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
So in all the voiceovers, I said Chief Executive Officer. So I wanted it to be aligned with the text instead of the other way around. It would just
Yeah,
be
that's
quicker
something
to
in
do.
the voiceover. Also, you should say CEO. But anyway, that's
Okay.
fine. Okay. If you
Yeah.
want to make the CEO, Chief Executive Officer to align with that, that's fine.
Akanksha Hazari,
Same thing.
Founder and Chief Executive Officer, Love Local. Women leaders in industry. Aryata Agarwal, Director and Chief Executive Officer, Trimudra Suppliers Private Limited.
No private limited.
Yeah. We'll remove the private
Kanika
limited and all
Pal,
CEOs will
South
become
Asia Head, Community Investments and Sustainability Programs, Hindustan Unilever Limited. Latika Khosla, Founder and Design Director, Freedom
Now look
Tree.
at the spacing here. The AN is misaligned with traditional.
Yeah. We change.
Latika Khosla.
Yeah. It's line.
Okay, done.
Women leaders in finance. Lakshmi Iyer, President,
Hold it, hold it.
CIO.
Look at the alignment of president and AMC. And you have a comma, president, and then CIO. What is it? She is president and CIO, fixed income and head products.
I searched this, but again, this is the designation we got from her. So I wasn't sure what CIO stood for there.
Chief Investment Officer.
Yeah, Chief Investment Officer, which is what I also thought. In some places, it's Chief Information Officer.
No,
like
not for her.
Varundeep Kaur.
CIO in general means Chief Information Officer,
Yeah,
but in the
understood.
context of An AMC, it is clearly a
Okay.
chief investment officer. But can you relook at her form?
Yeah, I'll read it.
Fixed income and head products. Kotak AMC.
Just one
Lavanya
second. Go back,
Ashok.
go back, go back, go back. Can you go back to 2 or 3 pieces? Go back one more. Go back one more. Yeah. Now in these ones, at the end of your description at the bottom is a full stop. Go again now. Where is the full stop?
Full stop is not there. Okay. Can you add that, please?
President. CIO.
And again, this
fixed
English,
income.
the English here, a leader heading fixed income and products team. Does this mean anything?
Leader heading fixed income and product.
I think the fixed income and product, like fixed income is a vertical.
I understand,
For
but a
them,
leader
so-
heading fixed income and products,
I would actually think
there
that
should be
fixed income should be a proper
the.
noun.
But you know, the reason I'm pissed off is, Malika, because I know this team, and which is why I asked you guys day before to show me this. Can somebody fix the content? I mean, this means nothing. What does this line mean? Could she be anything lesser to be on our list? If any of you can, do you think this line should be here?
I would just add like PhD and probably capitalize fixed income because it's a proper noun and products as well. I think
At least say an inspirational leader
okay.
or an exemplary leader.
Okay.
An exemplary leader heading a high performing fixed income and products team.
Okay.
Otherwise, what is this line? Go on.
And head products. Kotak AMC. Lavanya
Stop.
Ashok.
Stop.
We've added the full stop.
Same thing, full stop. Okay, move on.
Partner. Trifecta Capital. Dipali Nangia. Partner.
There's a
Speed-
problem here in the spacing on top.
Yeah.
And there is a space between comma and Speed Invest. Kunal, are you editing alongside?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
I added double spaces to all of them.
Okay, ठीक है. I'll
Yeah.
take it out.
And can you then, in this line, through ventures which make funds accessible, just say which make funds much more accessible?
Okay.
Where are we?
Dipali Nangia, Women Leaders in Finance. It's super. Yeah. Yeah. So,
Okay.
What was the word to be added?
I'm saying an entrepreneur empowering female founders through ventures which make funds much more accessible
Okay.
or significantly more accessible.
Okay, done. Next.
Okay. Okay.
Invest. Anita Bhatt-Zutshi, Vice President
Hold on,
Finance.
hold on.
Unilever.
Now look. Vice President cannot be hyphenated. Doesn't matter what she sent.
Okay.
If you have said Vice President in other places without a hyphen, this one cannot have a hyphen. So Vice President Finance, Unilever. I don't know what you've done for geographies in the earlier.
No other
And-
person has geography.
No, there is India in many places. No.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
So this is.
So
the head
Unilever,
of
that's
global-
fine.
Yeah.
But an expert in business strategy, full stop.
Okay.
And again, an expert in business strategy. I mean, what does this mean? This is where someone has to put a little bit more effort and heart into culling
Right.
out what the description of this person should have been.
Okay. Do you want to move on?
Huh?
No, that's-
North Africa, Middle East, Turkey, Russia. Renel Rodriguez, Vice President.
अच्छा sorry,
Travis-
इसका pronunciation क्या है? Have you all checked?
Yeah, it's Trey Vista.
No, and the name?
Renel Rodriguez.
Vista Financial Services. Tina Dhawan, Managing Director and
Again-
Head Barclays.
again there's a
UK.
problem here.
Yeah.
Again, there's a problem here in alignment and the full stop.
Operations. Barclays Global Service Center.
Why is the
Rashmi
comma
Mathur.
after managing director, there should be a comma.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
And,
No,
na?
next. Rashmi Mathur. Because in our back end, it's
And again, here a leader at the top financial company responsible for business development. What is this? Why does this qualify her to be on this list? For business development and driving web-based applications, somebody will be on Viva 50.
you're right. It does require a lot of work. Can you move on?
Managing Director, Goldman Sachs. Women Leaders in Marketing and Sales. Amrita Sapre, Director,
Please,
Strategic.
can I read what's written? Please go back, yeah. Okay.
Amrita Sapre, Director, Strategic Programs,
You can see the
Microsoft India
problem?
Private Limited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Director, dash strategic programs,
Yeah, it should.
Microsoft India, that's it.
Yeah.
Now, this is a good description.
Some of them are very good, not.
And a full stop after India. Yeah, but you can't put it. I mean, this is the
Yeah.
thing that if there's been so much effort being put into Viva 50, why am I reading this on the day before the program?
Gonna have to
Where?
we love it.
Lavang Asthana Khare, Senior Vice President, Ad Factors PR.
Now there will be
Kavita
a dash
Lakhani.
between senior vice president.
Missing, yeah.
वापस जाओ. Yeah, okay, good.
Ad Factors PR. Kavita Lakhani, Director Operations, Weber Shandwick. Veda Iyer, Global Chief Marketing Officer.
Look at this, look at this, look at this.
I don't know why this.
Look
has
at this.
Changed. If you look there,
ये
I
क्या
changed
बकवास
all
है?
of them.
Don't need to say any of the exec council member emphasis. What is all this? Just say global CMO emphasis, that's it.
Yeah.
And certainly you can't read the whole thing out.
Yeah, I didn't read the whole thing out. Can you write the full form here, please? The
Of CMO?
Yeah,
Chief?
marketing officer.
Global Chief Marketing Officer.
Yes.
Sumati Chari, Director and Senior Partner, PR Hub. Women
देख लिया
leaders
इसने, देख
in
लिया. Guys, can you just stop before me having to say move to a frame and stop? Just go back,
Okay.
please. Look at the, can you see what's going on here?
Just wait there.
Public Relations Director and
You should just have director and senior partner at PR Hub, no? If you're having consistency.
I don't. Can you remove it?
This was
Yeah,
removed
I don't
earlier.
know where this came from.
And also, Malika, the P and the S are not aligned. So there's an alignment problem also.
Yeah, that we
that's all.
took note of. We fixed that. I don't know.
So it's Director and Senior Partners.
Yeah, it's director and senior partner. And
Comma
it's
or at?
Just
This
comma.
was
Yeah,
clear.
just comma. And yeah. Okay, can you not write SR? Can you just make it the first?
Yeah, just take out SR. I mean, just say senior partner. I mean,
Yeah.
put the whole word, what you're going to read.
Yeah, done.
Director and Senior Partner, PR Hub. Women leaders in hospital.
Do the second lines have a full stop in the headers? In your page,
yes.
in your
They-
section
they should-
dividers?
Yeah, they do. If they do.
And high performance women nahi hoga, high performing women hoga.
Performance.
Hospitality. Lakshmi Todewan, Founder, Indian
Full stop.
Inclusive के बाद full stop.
And yeah.
Women in Hospitality. Shubha Lal, Co-Founder.
For Shubha Lal, we've made the change in the back end.
Co-founder
One
and
is
chief.
co-founder and chief officer, and they write your space with a hyphen in the middle. We've made those changes.
So you're
Um,
saying co-founder and chief operating officer, comma, your
Yeah,
space.
your space. Yeah. We've
And
made
Chief
Again, a full
Operating
stop.
Sorry.
And a full stop after students.
Yeah. After that.
Officer, Your Space. Women leaders in health, pharmaceutical.
We've made change for this in the back end for pharma and wellness. That's also been made. Yeah. full stop.
And wellness. Dr.
Again, a full
Sukriti
stop here?
Chauhan.
Yeah. The full stop.
यहाँ पे
Also, you need to change.
No, in the
ETI.
previous frame, Kunal.
I put full stop there.
We've added it. And you need to change ETI.
Okay.
It's not ETI services, it's TI, and that's the full form.
Chief Executive Officer, ETI. Empower, Transform, Inspire. Dr. Roma Kumar. Chief Psychologist, Emotionally.
ये ठीक है.
This is the
That's
first
part one.
half of the video. Then I can the other one.
Yeah, let's do it.
Women leaders in diversity.
This is fine.
And Inclusion. Sangeeta Sehgal, Co-Founder, Diversity Dialogues. Shaheen Mistry,
Yeah, this is fine.
Founder and Chief Executive Officer, Teach for India. Tripti Somani,
ये इसमें spacing is okay.
Yeah, between the designation and the
Yeah,
bio,
okay.
we've
Yeah,
done
looks
double
okay.
speech.
Yeah, okay. Looks fine. Yeah.
Later. Latika Pai.
Yeah, fine.
Founder, Sonder Connect. Renu Shah. Founder, Step.
The English is wrong here. A leader who spreads awareness on equality and
So
is creating.
okay. I interpreted it as spreading awareness on creating a self-sustaining entrepreneurial ecosystem. So if there's no Oxford comma, it's red.
Sorry, say that again. A leader who
It's that,
spreads awareness on equality.
and also like I would interpret it as a leader who spreads awareness on equality as well as awareness on creating a self-sustaining.
If that is it, then you can leave it, but doesn't sound like
Yeah.
that.
Okay, we fix it.
Shakti, the Empathy Project. Ambika Wadhwa.
Limited निकल जाएगा.
Country Head HR, Campus Activewear Limited. Tanuja Aburi, Founder, Beyond
There's
Pink.
two full stops here. Yeah, we fixed the two full stops at the end already.
Again, an entrepreneur who develops strategic vision, effective people strategy. Either it's an effective people strategy or it's effective people strategy.
Okay, can you add that?
People's or an?
And okay, let's
An
move on.
effective people strategy. Or strategic vision and effective people strategy.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We've written it as an entrepreneur who develops a strategic vision, an effective people strategy, and an inclusive workforce and culture.
Nupur Garg, Founder,
Yeah, that's fine.
WinPay Development Forum. Jacinta Jayachandran, Founder, Skills Cafe and Diversity and Inclusion Advisor.
I think here again, you just take out and diversity and inclusion advisor.
Okay,
A leader who's coaching, who coaches,
cool, cool.
Who,
going to design a future
We'll
of
fix
their
that.
choice.
Can you remove diversity? Yeah, D&I, just remove that whole. Yeah.
Aradhna Lal, Vice
There should be a hyphen between vice president.
yeah, there's a problem there, but I mean, you guys haven't sorted it. It's going to be very hard to do that now.
Sorry,
Okay.
Which problem?
Yeah,
which
the
problem?
way you have done vice president, sometimes it's a comma with the company name. Sometimes it's a, there's a vice president, then there's a dash and the company name. Sometimes it's a dash for what they are president, whatever.
No,
So,
we were fixing it as we're going along.
but what will
making
you
it
fix in this?
uniform.
How will you
In this,
fix this?
we add a hyphen between.
Then there'll be two hyphens.
Yeah, but then you add a space between president
Okay.
and brand because that's a different word. It's not the same word. One more hyphen.
I don't think you can put two hyphens, Malika.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to leave it like this.
Okay.
I mean, ideally, you guys should have put the designation in one line and the company name in the next.
Yeah.
So if it's just Vice President, Lemon Tree Hotels, Vice President, Brand Communications and Sustainability, Lemon Tree
Yeah.
Hotels, and you could have made that consistent across.
Yeah, it would have been easier.
Because otherwise it's very hard to differentiate when somebody is just a designation with a company name or it's a designation with that, then what do you do between hyphens and commas? So, ठीक है, चलो.
President Communications and sustainability initiatives, Lemon Tree Hotels. Ruby Khan, Assistant Vice President, Max Life Insurance. Women leaders.
Yeah, that's fine.
में hyphen नहीं आएगा?
I think Max shouldn't be capitalized, is my opinion, but I think.
Yeah, I don't think
would-
you should capitalize it. Why have you capitalized it?
And the hyphen.
Hyphen between the hyphens.
Max Life Insurance. Women leaders in professional services.
Why is it
Shah.
in legal field? Why is it in legal field?
Yeah.
Initiative,
That's what,
Yeah.
no, and how is it? Because you have many things there. That was my
Yeah.
other question.
That's what we fix that. Let's keep on here.
In professional services. Sharda Balaji, founder, Nova Juris
Yeah, that's fine.
Legal. Sonali Mishra,
I think it's fine.
No, one of the words
Yeah.
stops
Just the hyphen maybe should be there, but because there are two. Yeah. One of the words.
This
No
is
hyphen
fine.
here.
One of the words
Yeah.
is fine.
Yeah.
Vice President Talent, Bain and Company. Vibhuti Sachdev, Professor and Dean, Sushant University.
Anuradha, do you think we should fix her designation then? But
No, if she is there, then that's fine. Professor nahi karo, but Dean Sushant University kar do.
okay. Because I definitely saw her LinkedIn and I checked her form twice because even I was under the impression that she'd left.
D.
Yeah, she's been.
Have you guys called her?
No, we didn't call her because we've not informed, we've not wanted to inform people that they've won.
But how are you
so-
going to be sure that they're going to log in?
We are taking RSVPs.
And what we've done is specifically, apart from the invites that are going out to everyone, for all the winners, we are doing special double follow-ups. And so yesterday,
Yeah, but the follow-up is very different if you tell them they are winning, no?
We're also afraid that if we tell them they've won, that they just won't bother attending the ceremony. That's
because it's just
yeah.
So that's what we done last time also. We didn't tell anyone, but Shaina is following up and I am also messaging one-on-one the people we know.
ठीक है.
Yeah.
Okay, chalo, move on.
Abha Narayan,
Yeah, good. Invaluable is not a good word here.
Yeah, okay. We can just say Indian Heritage Site. I think that's descriptive enough.
Find another word for invaluable.
Okay.
What about okay, no, I'll think of something. Sorry.
Treasure?
Yeah, that's a good word.
No.
Done.
founder and principal, Abha Narayan, Lamba Associates. Smita Nagpal,
Don't need to say BCG in comma. And what is gamma?
Gamma is just one of their verticals or something. I try to look for the full form everywhere. It's just what they call it.
Okay,
I
just
assume
take
it has
out
to do with
BCG.
Gamma rays or whatever.
Take out BCG.
Yeah. So
No, the
From the-
abbreviation.
Natural it is whether people function for one of BCG particular.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I can't do much with it because I don't know anything.
Global Talent and Human Resources Director, Gamma, Boston Consulting Group. Anita Ramachandran,
Private limited हटाओ.
Yeah, हट जाएगा.
और इसमें सारी मतलब we use British English, but everywhere you guys have written programs with an M.
Okay. क्या
So I don't think we can fix it now because it's all through the presentation.
Okay. We'll see what we can do though. Leadership program.
founder and director, Cerebrus Consultants Private Limited. Sangeeta Agrawal, director,
Yeah, that's fine.
Prastut Consulting. Women leaders in fashion and lifestyle.
इसमें भी full stop. Achievement, fashion and lifestyle. Celebrating outstanding achievement, fashion and lifestyle.
Shikha Pawa, founder and chief executive officer. How's this?
Don't need to put owned and operated by Tree of Life. Just take that whole thing out.
After houses.
Yeah.
Not able to delete it.
Yeah, let me try.
What's the difference there?
Nina Lekhi,
The text needs to change for this. So Nina Lekhi.
Right.
It should be founder and chief design curator.
Managing director and chief design curator.
Yeah, founder.
Yeah.
It says managing director. Say
What should it be?
founder.
Hmm.
Yeah.
founder and chief design curator. Baggett. Women leaders.
Just make it to the field.
Again,
To the
academics.
field of agriculture.
Awarding
Awarding
academics.
academics.
I don't know.
What is this written? I have no idea what nonsense this is, guys. What is this nonsense?
Switch this. Can you just delete this? I'll rewrite this. Yeah, just delete.
In agriculture and ag tech. Srishti Manda.
Okay, is aquaponic a word or is it aquaponics?
I think it's aquaponic, but if you would
I
know
think it's
better.
aquaponics.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Aquaponic farming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Co-founder, Red Otter Farms. Kavita Bagga.
Again, private limited hatao.
Done.
Director, Kara Organics, OPC Private Limited. And now, lady.
Full stop after DNI. A notable achievement or significant contribution in DNI.
We wanna,
Awarding men for significant contributions to DNI.
yeah, we changed that. Notable achieve significant contributions towards diversity and inclusion.
I
and
think you should say
gentlemen.
awarding men for notable contributions to DNI.
Okay. Done.
Men, a unique category. Men of impact. Recognizing men in business who have demonstrated their commitment to equality by supporting women leaders and advocating for inclusion. Gaurav Agrawal, co founder and Chief Operating Officer, Samarth Life Management Private Limited. Rohit Kapoor,
You're on mute.
They are being awarded for
Yeah, for DNI, but it doesn't.
even the
match.
previous one.
Can you? I'll fix it.
Say building a, go back to the previous one. Building a business in elder care through while powered by a predominantly woman workforce. I mean, you have to read his form and see why you are awarding him.
Yeah, yeah.
Life Management Private Limited. Rohit Kapoor,
Same thing. We'll change the one line.
And that is gonna die.
Yeah.
An expert in business strategy, business process, and startups with an unshakable focus
AE.
on making women successful or some such thing.
Advancing women.
With an equally sharp focus on creating gender equal workspaces or teams or organizations.
I like gender equal work.
Hyphen between gender and equality.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, gender transformative is an even better word.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Gender transformative workplaces.
Workplace. I think we're on the last one.
Global Chief Marketing Officer, OYO. Apurv Chamaria,
Head of नहीं बोलो, head dash startup and VC partnerships, comma Google. Or head, comma startup and VC partnerships dash Google.
Just make it happen for uniformity. Yeah.
Head of Startup and VC Partnerships, Google. Fila Chongthu, Director.
Make that a hyphen after director.
Good.
Director, Customer Success and Digital Experience Service Sales, Adobe. We are honored to present this year's Viva 50.
I think there should be a comma after women professionals. Yeah. Yeah.
British, no?
Is this okay, Anuradha?
Yeah. Good.
A
We should,
community
instead
of some of
staying
the
in
most.
office, if we should
Huh?
come to your house, right?
Yeah, sure. Once
Okay.
you're done, come.
Okay. We'll take a gander at all the other videos, make some of the suggestions you've already made, and then we'll reach out to you.
Tell me what time you'll come, then I'll keep dinner ready.
7:30.
No, 8 o'clock.
It's
8 o'clock,
already
okay.
6:45, no?
I think 8
Yeah, so
o'clock,
8
rather,
o'clock.
we should be done by.
Shall I gun for 8:30?
Yeah, 8:30.
What do you all want to eat?
And I'm okay
Okay.
with anything. I'm
Anything
not
works.
fussy.
Tell me
Yeah.
quickly. Tell me quickly. You want Chinese? You want pizzas?
Yeah, I'm a fan of Chinese. My go-to. Chinese is good.
Huh?
Chinese is good.
Chinese is good.
Yeah.
3 of you, 2 of you, you and Kunal.
China's also in the office.
And China's vegetarian?
I'm a non-vegetarian. Anuradha, I'm okay with anything, honestly.
You are vegetarian? No.
No.
Nobody's vegetarian.
No, China's vegetarian, no?
No.
Oh,
Non-vegetarian.
no, she's hardcore non-veg.
Okay, good. Okay. Okay, good. I'll see you guys at 8:30 then.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Can you just stay online, Priya?
I'll just go to
Yes,
the
I am online.
You can stop screen sharing.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me something.
Hmm.
All these alignment and other issues, did you,
So-
when she saw the thing, did she not see it that day?
No, she didn't.
Shit.
But truth be told, the mistake was partly on our end. I got a lot of these mistakes when we had the dry run last night. Some of them I also missed. But Kunal and I are working on that now, and we'll fix it in all the other videos. The vision video and closing video is fine because it doesn't have text. And yeah,
Jury video?
jury video also we'll take a look with fresh eyes now, and work on
I
that.
think, Priya,
Lifetime?
yesterday when we were doing the dry run, actually Malika already pointed out a lot of these things. And
So
for
how come that
example,
wasn't corrected?
also one more thing, Priya, for example, the double dot. In fact, we just literally spotted it in the afternoon. As she's saying, I think the changes were not made, which is why we kind of put a bad show, but we'll do it right now. But
No,
just
but
saying
the
that
point
we
is
saw it
that-
yesterday itself.
No, the point is that am I audible to everyone or just
Yes.
to the two of you?
Yes, you're audible to
Everyone.
everybody because I'm sitting in
Oh,
another
is it
room.
just the two of you? I don't want others to hear.
No, Kunal. Yeah.
Okay. So the thing here is that when chalo, anyways, we'll talk about it
Yeah.
later. Let's just make the changes.
Yeah.
Guys, you want me to look at the videos once before you go to her place?
The changes for the general awards video is done. We made them side by side. There are some things I really do want to rewrite. Some of them.
Why don't you do this? Why don't you first? I think you'll need to do a voiceover again, right?
No, we'll just crop the voiceovers. It
Okay.
shouldn't-
So why don't you guys do all of that and let me connect with you guys? Let me know before you go to a place.
Yeah, okay.
We can
we'll do
quickly
that.
look at the videos then.
Yeah, okay.
ठीक
I
है?
will. Yeah, I will.
Somebody
text
reply
you.
to her on butter chicken and parathas.
Are you replying, Shana? You should
Yeah.
reply.
Okay. Chalo. Just before you go, just do a छोटू call and maybe a run with me.
Yeah.
ठीक है? Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.